What's up, you guys? Paige Hathaway here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is all about food and meal prep. One question I get asked often, actually, is how do you stay in shape all year long? And for me, this isn't like a summer, like slim down. I treat this as a lifestyle, you know, so that allows me to stay in shape all year long. And in order to make this a lifestyle, I need to meal prep. And I need to eat healthy every single day. And the way to do that is through meal prep. So today I'm going to show you guys how I meal prep. It's just like a really quick skim through on the meals that I eat every single day, some ideas for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and some snacks as well. Also, some things like on-the-go remedies and how I even store my food and what containers I use. Today, what I'm going to do is take you guys through basically what I would eat in a day or in 3 days. This is basically what I would be meal prepping for a 3-day meal prep. I don't recommend meal prepping for longer than 3 days because you just really never know what that food's gonna taste like. This is great for beginners, this is great for pescatarians, and this is just great if you wanna stay fit all year long. One of the main questions I get asked is how do you stay in shape all year long? Because it's not just a summer thing. This is a lifestyle for me, and to make it a lifestyle, then you need to meal prep. So I'm going to take you guys through some of the things that I do to help me stay on top of my game every single day, and the foods that I eat, and kind of break down everything. So let's get started. Typically for breakfast, I am going to have 6 eggs and gluten-free toast. Now I do 4 egg whites and 2 whole eggs. Or if I'm cutting down, then I'll cut down my yolks. But yolks are a good, healthy fat. Just obviously you don't want 6 yolks in your eggs. So this is my typical breakfast. If I am on the go, then what I am going to do is I'm gonna make a protein shake. Now, one thing that I do in the beginning of the week is I like to freeze my fruit. So this is the banana that's been in the freezer. I'll put this banana in with my protein shake. I'll usually maybe even put a cup of coffee in my shake with some peanut butter. All just depends on what I am doing that day. But my go-to if I am like extremely busy is just making a protein shake. Another thing that I wanted to point out to you guys are these Naturally More peanut butter packs. Now, what this is, it's just a grab and go peanut butter pack. Obviously, you cannot take this to go. You would look crazy. So my best recommendation is to grab these, even keep some in your car, keep them as in your cabinet as you run out the door. These have 12 grams of protein in them as well, so it's a great source of good fats, perfect for on the go, and 12 grams of protein. All right. Moving on, we're gonna skip this part. I'm gonna go to lunch. This is a tuna salad. This recipe is actually on my YouTube channel. If you guys wanna check that out, there's a how to make this recipe video. This is great for on toast, served with vegetables. I mean, just kind of depends on what you wanna do with this tuna salad. It is amazing. But another thing that I really like to do is I like to add 0% yogurt to my tuna salad and then dip my bell peppers in the salad. So then it becomes like a tuna dip. So you're subbing your mayonnaise, Dave. You're subbing, because Dave buys mayonnaise. You're subbing your mayonnaise with yogurt, and now you have an amazing snack tuna salad that you can eat on the go or, you know, wherever. Another thing that I really like to do is I like to cut up some bell peppers or my fruits, and even I like to cut up like onions. If you're in a hurry and you're meal prepping, having this in your fridge is going to be a lifesaver for you, and I'll show you why this is great in a little while. But cut up some vegetables, keep them in your fridge in bags, so then you have no excuse not to eat healthy when you're hungry. Another great snack is peanut butter and rice cakes. Dave actually bought these, and I was like, wow, look at you snacking healthy over there. This is great for a quick grab and go. It's got low carbs, good fats. You can put some bananas on it, some sugar-free jelly on it. Like, you know, you could do the works. All right, so let's move on to dinner. And let me show you guys what I like to do. So for my carbs, I do pasta, I do rice, and I also do, you can see in here, potatoes. These are my 3 carb sources that I'll eat on throughout the week. I also like to prep a few variety of carbs because the last thing we want to do is eat the same thing every single day, and that makes healthy lifestyle super boring, and that's what people think when they think, oh, healthy, it's so gross, it's so boring.
So terrified of pickles.
Doesn't have to be like that. There's so much variety that you can choose from. It's just prepping ahead of time so you have that in your fridge. So rice, pasta, gluten-free, and then red potatoes are my sources of carbs. This meal is actually cod with a Dijon mustard marinade. It has Brussels sprouts here, there's red potatoes, there's feta cheese for a fat, there's some olive oil and some seasoning. This recipe is so easy. I made all of this together in one pan and put it in the oven. And then with my pasta, I found this at Whole Foods and I really, really like it. It's butternut squash sauce. So it's low in fat, low carb, low everything. It's a really good alternative for like a grab and go if you don't have time to make your own sauce at home. These containers are so bomb, by the way. I'll go over the containers at the end so I can show you guys where I got them and stuff. But another thing that I really like to do that's a quick grab and go is beans. Great source of protein and carbs. So I like to make my carbs separate because, you know, maybe if I want, you know, something else with my protein that day, then I can. So I'm gonna take the rice and put it in here. This is what I would typically do in the morning if I was in a hurry. And then I would grab this and go like this. Perfect.
That looks so good.
Looks amazing, right?
Oh, it smells so good too.
So this is what I like to call like a healthy taco bowl. Say that 10 times fast. Healthy taco bowl. All right. And what I would do is obviously I would, you know, have it like this. I would take it out of my fridge and then this is what I would take for my lunch, right? So then when I'm gonna eat my lunch, what I would do now is I would just place all of my ingredients in the big part. Obviously this would be warm, so it wouldn't be like that. I would put my shrimp over here. I would also then take my onions that I had pre-cut. Some onions. I would also put some tomatoes in here. And then even some salsa.
Oh yeah.
And then there you go. You have a healthy taco bowl for lunch. I just close this because I am definitely gonna eat this now for lunch. So that's a really quick and easy option. All lean proteins, good. I cook everything with olive oil, so I got the good fats. There's, you know, beans and white rice, which is a perfect combination. It just smells delicious. Okay, let me show you something else that I really like about these compartment containers is, so I have salmon, broccolini, and then I made like a pear, kiwi, orange salsa, and it's just pears, mango, and then some orange juice, and I just cut that up and I laid that over the salmon to get it some pizzazz. There's broccoli here. It's a 10-minute broccoli. It's super easy to make. You just literally saute it for 5 minutes in a pan with garlic and salt. And then once you're sauteing it with olive oil for 5 minutes, then you dump some water in it, sizzle it until the water is evaporated, and then you have amazing, juicy but crispy broccolini. Now, one thing that I do like to do about these the containers that have compartments is now I get to pick my rice or pick my carb. Do I want rice or do I want pasta with it? And that's the great thing about doing your carbs and your proteins separate instead of like meal prepping it all together, because now I have variety and now I have options and now I can choose and now things aren't going to get boring. So what I would maybe want to do is I want to add some pasta to this, like so. And then top it off with some sauce. Oh my gosh. How amazing does that meal look?
Oh my God.
Wow. I mean, and the great thing about these is the juice of the salmon and the mango is not gonna mix the juice with the broccoli, and the sauce is gonna get all everywhere. I love, 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 love these compartments. And I love it that they're big, so you can still fit plenty of food in them, because a lot of compartment containers, they're so small, and it's like, you think I eat like an ant? Like, you know what I mean? I gotta get my macros, gotta get these gains, you know? So, perfect containers. All right, so, also, these little containers. So this is the mango salsa that I made, and it's just super easy. You just cut it up, and then you put this over like your tilapia or your salmon. Get creative, guys. Like, eating healthy does not have to be boring. All right, let me put this back. And there you guys have it. That was like a quick overview of, this is what I would typically eat in a week. So I would meal prep this for about 3 days. This lasts me for 3 days, if you can only imagine how much food I eat. And then I would meal prep middle of the week to last me the rest of the week as well. Hope that helps you guys out with eating healthy and what I eat in a week, so you guys can kind of see what I eat and some ideas that are quick and easy, because eating healthy does not have to be tedious. It is not difficult, and it's not boring. It is not. It's fun. And it's healthy and it's good. So I'll see you guys next time. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys.